Hello, hello, y'all. We are gonna be getting started pretty soon here. Let me adjust the volume a little bit here. It's just a little loud. This is probably better. This is probably a better volume. Yeah, better talking volume at least. Hope y'all are as excited as I am to be playing this game today. I admittedly, okay, we'll get to a second. I'm gonna let's go to that. Go to chat screen. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it. Here we are. We're just sitting. Okay. Yeah, happy Friday, I guess. I'm excited to play Heartworm. I'm also feel like still processing the Nintendo Direct from this morning. There's a lot of it's admittedly a little bit of a tone shift. I was so prepared for this game today, and then I saw the trailer for that Yoshi game, and now I got like cute puzzles on the mind, and I gotta I'm like shift in tone. We're shifting tone. Survival horror puzzles. I yeah, I know, just very excited for it. Looking forward to it. Don't know much about the game. Um, I know very little about it. What I do love about it though is that it immediately gives me like a mix between it's like Silent Hill, Fatal Frame, Resident Evil, and like Eternal Darkness, sort of wrapped up in this kind of mixture with the vibe and energy of like a PS1 platform game. It's hard to describe, but I don't know. Just looking at the animations and things, and I'm just saying that from the fact that also it has a little animated cutscene that plays when you sit on the title screen, which I'll share in a minute here. Which again just feels. I love those. As a kid, I was annoyed by them because they would just play all the time while I was stepped away or something. But I feel like I've now grown fond of them as both a nostalgic thing and it's a fun little taste, teaser of what the game is. I think it's pretty neat. Probably know it's also a cutscene that plays when you start the game, with I think Billy Hatcher. Very different tone, but similar thing where the thing at the beginning did play when you started the game. But anyway. That being said, I am looking forward to Heartworm. Before we jump into it, though, as a reminder for folks, I do have follower modes for y'all. So, if you wanna enjoy some spooky themed, some Halloween themed emotes, we got some fun things for ya. And again, those are just follower modes, so anybody joining who are followers, you can just enjoy the fun little seasonal emotes that I got for you. Just want to show off a couple. I've been showing them off since Monday when I made them. Probably touch them up again as well in the future, but for now, I think they're looking pretty good, pretty cute. I am enjoying them. I am digging them. Besides that as well, speaking of followers and things like that, it is also, I just want to remind folks, we are in September. I'm just going to keep harping on that as long as we are in the month. There is a discounted price on all subs in the month. Any support is appreciated. And I also, as a consistent reminder, I've been trying to remind myself to remind all y'all that if you have an Amazon Prime account, you have a Prime sub, unless you've used it, which if you have, good on you for realizing and remembering to do that. If you don't know, if you have an Amazon Prime account, you get one free sub to use per month, and you can, if you link your Twitch with your Amazon Prime account, and it's you're technically paying for it, and it can go to support someone you enjoy watching, whether that's me or someone else. Just remember you got that, and good to use it. And again, doesn't just every month you get another one to use. So that is all with that. With that being said, getting ready to jump into the game here soon. Let's see. Gonna switch off of this Eternal Darkness music and into the game audio, and then we'll get into the game sound. Okay. Well, we gotta get into the games here we are. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see this play out. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna see this play. This is what I was talking about. I don't. Again, this is probably the most I've actually really sat and seen of the game. Is this here? We haven't started the game yet. This is just like you sit on the title screen and this plays. And I just feel like it's a good vibe set, so I wanted to share this with y'all. I do immediately love this piano, and again, that's what I'm saying. The visuals, I don't know, something about the visuals, the fogginess, like specifically, yeah, there's like the way this 3D looks. It's giving me like, I don't know, almost like GameCube-esque, almost like Eternal Darkness vibes, or like Resident Evil vibes. There definitely sound I don't know, just it's very good. Like I also love this, all the VHS tapes. It took me, the first time I watched it, it was the VHS tapes. I love, like, almost like this graveyard of VHS tapes. That's such a vibe. I don't know. They're so cool. It's, in a way, there's like such a meaning there. I feel like I want to get into. I feel like I'm gonna wait to get into it too much until we actually start the game, because I don't know how much the game is doing it on purpose. Or maybe we'll talk about it after this cutscene plays. But I'll try to like keep it on the back of my mind to bring up. And then if the cutscene plays again, maybe I'll talk about it then as well. Also, love her tattoos. Yep. Let me get this happening. This is definitely giving all kinds of classic horror game vibes. Yep. The reveal of it being a dream, but then of the fact that, you know, she's sitting there reading that book and specifically thinking about the house. It's great. Alrighty. With that, let us get into it, because it's just going to keep playing the game if we don't, or the intro if we don't. Ooh, okay. So we get to adjust this right away. Hold on, let me get back to this screen. Okay. Okay, graphics, go retro or modern. I'm honestly a little conflicted. Let's stick with retro for now on. Tank controls, modern controls. We'll go tank controls. It's been a minute since I've played a game with tank controls, but I feel like in the spirit of what this game's trying to do, we should probably try to go for it, though. I might switch to modern if it lets me later. Let's see, modern, tank. Let's stick with modern aiming, though. If we go tank aiming, I feel like this just looks better. I don't know, I can just like the over-the-shoulder feel of it. Let's keep tutorials and subtitles on, of course. See, now I'm just like, should we do... Yeah, we'll do tank controls. What's so tricky here is, so it's in retro graphics, but as I'm going through all these settings, this is all showing the modern graphics, it looks like, not the retro graphics. So what's also tricky about this is, you know, it's also like, it's like retro graphics, but like, what does this mean? I guess if this is supposed to be like a PSX game, sort of, but it just sort of like pixelates the 3D models in a way that like wouldn't really be happening in the games, like as I'm thinking of them at least. I feel like, might change this later. I'm gonna stick with retro for now. We might actually change to modern later. I feel like the modern graphics look good, and to me this almost feels, this is more like GameCube era feel and look, but again, because of all of these like showing that, I worry that if we stick with this, it won't be as clear. But we'll just see. We'll just see and we'll try. Okay. Let us begin. Pools are nice. Oh, a tape with our name on it.
Hey. Sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy, trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going. It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you. Not for
this
advice,
like background
not to get you to
recorded
talk
voice
me out of going.
thing happening.
Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone.
It's very ominous.
Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore.
Extremely ominous.
I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
All right. Already, I love the setup of the boxes of VHS tapes within. Oh, Survival Guide Movement. Let's see. Okay, so we can use the joystick for movement. I'm assuming while holding that button, they mean square and not and not the D-pad button. Let's see. We're using modern controls. Okay, no, we're not using modern controls. Okay, so hold on. Let me just. Oh, okay. Let's see. Pressing X interacts with the world. All right. Let us pick this up. We will take the camera. Okay, yeah, we got some Resident Evil interfacing here. Okay, we have our lighter, film, camera, and cigarettes. Let's go ahead and equip the camera. Let's combine it with camera. There we go. Okay. Combine it with film. I figure, like, let's go ahead and keep that equipped. Again, yeah, it's going to take me a second to get used to the tank controls once again. What is in our trunk? What? Okay, this is like... Okay, this is some kind of extra thing. Okay, previous outfits. Okay, return... Do we have any? What are these outfits going to be? Okay, return to game. Okay, so this is just like extra modes sort of thing. I wonder, because the house is definitely down the road that way, the way we parked. I wonder if... Okay, no, we can't. We cannot interface anywhere this way. It said to run, hold that button. I feel like I'm not noticing a difference no matter what. Okay, well, let's just get going as I run into things. If I... Is there like a
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person. My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed. It's frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control: my own mortality. I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
Okay, so we're a little preoccupied with death. That is normal, I'd say. Processing that is difficult. I will say I realized while she was talking that it's, yeah, the analog stick you're always running, and it's a little harder to move than the D-pad, which is what Tank was really made for, which makes a lot more sense. A lot more precise movement coming from the tank controls here. So I'm going to stick with D-pad for now. We might switch it again. Yeah, what is with this house? I feel like I've... from promotional art alone, I feel like I've seen this house in like so many different ways. It's weird that it's like up on a mountain in this way, honestly. I guess it makes flavor sense. Here's the house, the titular house that we'll be going into. I'm guessing we'll have to find a way in. Yeah, it's locked. Condemned. Yeah, I mean, usually places like this are not gonna just be like open to the public, though admittedly with it being this run down, I feel like there's no way. You could probably kick that door down easy. What's this? Pleasure Beach 1. What does this mean? I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect, but unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head. When I got there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the usual kids messing around on the playground across the street. I grabbed my camera and locked my car and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard, some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. But there was just enough left that I began to really feel bad for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it was just the kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple of hours. The last time I checked my watch, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon, if it wasn't already. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I had entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone. Or so I thought. Interesting. So, does that mean, I guess, are we also on an, I guess, island of sorts? That depending on the time of day isn't traversable? Road closed. I mean, yeah, clearly, but is there anything else? The bridge is out. This isn't the way I need to go anyway. I'm assuming this is the... yeah. See a factory in the distance. Yeah, I mean, I guess with this notebook being here, I'm guessing this was somebody who um, came here before, and if this is supposed to be like that Pleasure Beach area that I guess a storm hit probably. Let's see. I'm guessing one of these side doors will be the answer. I just want to confirm how much around. Okay, I can't really get around the house. Okay, let me just try one of these doors. It's all blocked off. Not getting in here. Okay, let me check the other door. With the note being there, the other door seemed a little bit more like the obvious answer. If I can get up the stairs, there we go. The one thing I do like about... Yep. Oh, man. Okay, this is some Resident Evil door opening. I wonder if it's gonna... Oh, okay, not quite. We did enter the abandoned house. Oh, flash. Oh, okay, some areas are too dark to see without help. You can use the camera without consuming ammo by not aiming and pressing the right bumper. Okay, what's the aim button? Okay, so aim like this, and then I can aim like this, and then that would consume ammo. But if I just do this, we flash it for a minute. Actually, that's pretty generously timed. Pleasure Beach 2, okay. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough offshore and there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with the mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck I would have to find a place to stay warm. On my way back to the houses, which were much more terrifying in the night, I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless. I tried to rationalize, but in the situation my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them and strained, "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager and not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response. No movement. Nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I had been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had my camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. Wow, how relatable. I was so scared I almost didn't want to. What if there was really something there, and using my camera would only alert to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up and I saw... nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the windows, gone. It was just silent, long dead town, and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with four intact walls, locked the door in one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good place to be. But here we are, presumably. Okay. I don't know how much we can interact with. It's gonna try a door. Okay, I know the room that we want is upstairs. Oh. Okay, well right away, this is like similar vibes to that story we were reading. There's a lit cigarette and a computer. Narcissus and Goldmund, Green Hesse. He thought that all men trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created images remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps of all things of the mind. We fear death, we shudder at life's instability, we grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall, and in our hearts we know that we, too, are transitory, and will search for laws that formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped this beautiful Madonna is already whistled or dead, and soon he, too, will be dead. Others will live in the house and eat at his table, but his work will be standing, hundreds of years from now and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloister church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowering mouth. It's pretty deep. I actually meant to okay, the room is noticeably better kept compared to the others. It sure is. Can I interact or read anything else? Can I just... Okay, I can still flash the room, even though... Old books, knickknacks litter the shelves. Nothing important. Okay, so we're not gonna... Our character's uninterested in these things. Warm, soft candlelight. It always makes me feel surprisingly calm. Item box. Okay, this is probably a save room. Inventory space is limited. Item boxes can store items until you need them. Each box is connected in every others. Okay, so shared inventory systems. Cool. What did we say about this fire? A roaring fire that looks like it was recently tended to. Okay, let's see. With the item box, I don't think we have... Yeah, I'm not going to put anything in here for now because I don't really know what the lighters, cigarettes, or camera are used for. But I suspect we're going to need them. Oh wait, hold on. There's... What was in the storage box? Oh, we have more film in here. I mean, do I want to take it? Hold on. Let me take it for now. I'm curious. Can I combine? Okay, no. Okay, so 24 is the cap. Let's store the extra film for now because it's good to know that it's there. I don't know how much item space we're going to need to carry items for puzzles and stuff, so I don't really want to get into that. Okay, so bookshelf restocked. Almost anything you could want to read is here. Almost anything means that doesn't have everything you want to read. It doesn't have any comics or manga. That's the what's this thing missing? Can I not read this? Unintelligible scribble has been scrawled across the notepad. Okay. What were we searching? What were we Googling? Oh, it's saved. Okay, yeah, I would like to save. AB House Study. I love this clickety-clack. It's good. Good sound. Good sound work. Alright. Okay, so the computers, the desktop computers, the save points. Statue with a missing head. Looks ancient, like something you'd see in a museum. It's actually fascinating thinking about, like, that line about, like, the idea of, like, art lasting forever as people die, and yet our room at the beginning is filled with these VHS tapes that do degrade over time, and we're facing a statue that's missing its head. Like, it's like this idea that, like, it's like trying to preserve like life in an immortal form or in a way that can outlast us in ways that can go on, and then also being faced with the reality that even that is temporary in a way. So many books. If I had more time, I would enjoy it here. You know, if I also had more time, I'd have a lot of books I'd want to read too. Wow, man, this. I feel like already the game's themes are very thick with themes. Okay, let us leave. We save the game. I think this game is going to talk about existential dread, everybody. Maybe, just maybe. Okay, there's definitely a lock on this door. Okay, yeah, we don't have the answer to that. Let me just... Oh. At some point I'm expecting there's going to be like a shadow, a person or something in here. Okay, I meant to interact with the bookcase, but we'll go through the door. What is... Okay, tossed over furniture. Oh, okay. The first time that we have to, like, run away from an enemy, I'm definitely gonna, like, die. Oh, what is... Oh, it's like, something creeping coming from over there. Okay, hold on, let's go over here first. I definitely saw something, but it was a little late, so I missed part of it. The cabinets have rotten food scattered throughout them. That makes sense. Okay, so this definitely has got to be the same island, right? Like, this is just the same place that people ran away from. Did they leave in a rush? I mean, yeah. We read the journal. A storm happened. They got out of here. Looks like over time, though, this place got, like, really knocked about. Maybe I didn't see what I thought. I thought I saw like a shadow coming through the side here. I don't know. Father's Journal 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first I was confused, thinking maybe you forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years, with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job, the expression in your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you, but you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew you were both getting on in years. Forgetting little things that was understandable, but we had gone to meet our grandchild only months ago. I wanted to believe that it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. I mean, that is also just tragically sad. Um, yeah, that's we sure are getting into every single theme about death and aging and losing like everything in time. That is a dirty old couch. Places rot and fall apart. The meaning of these rooms are lost to time. Food spoils. I'm gonna eventually have to stop talking about the themes because we're gonna have to just focus on the gameplay. But the game's being very clear, which I appreciate. Let's watch the TV. Nothing particularly noteworthy. There's a whole TV there. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I gotta watch TV. A pretty big fireplace. Yeah, okay, nothing like set on fire there though or anything like that. Oh, it's a light switch here. I'm assuming it doesn't work, but okay, no comment on it. Okay, this probably connects to the next room over. There's another door in the hallway we're in, so this probably connects to that. Clock. What do we have here? I will take the bandage. Thank you for alerting to me of combat survival guide combining. Select an item in your inventory, choose combine from the context menu, select the second to combine with. I've played Resident Evil before. I know how to combine items. For example, you can use bandages with antiseptic for the first fill on their own, or combine them to create first aid kit for heals for a larger amount. Makes more sense than potions. We will take this, and then we will do that. Let's see, combine. Actually, before I combine, examine. For cleaning wounds, not very effective of its own, but works in a pinch. Standard self-adhesive bandage. Combine. There we go. Not sure how this is going to make me feel better, but I don't have any other options. Wow, that's what a thing to say. Actually, what could we say about this? I really need to quit. Well, my favorite lighter. A 35mm SLR camera. It was my grandfather's. Interesting. Anything? Nope, just bottles and clock ticking. Let's see what's here. Just some diningware. Okay. Some diningware. Oh wait, is this a different part of the house? That's confusing. Why is it? I feel like the house shape doesn't really account for this, does it? Didn't seem like that big of a place. Old running clothes and junk. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Let's find out, shall we? Old nasty furniture. I wonder if I can hold the lighter. Probably not. If it has the flash like this, it probably doesn't do holding lighter. So I guess that door didn't connect to where I thought it would connect to. Okay, let's check this room. Gonna be a lot of exploration. A lot of exploration. I don't know how much of this is gonna be repeatable. I'm assuming we're like in this house for most of the game. This room is a mess. Most of the books are destroyed. Yep. That makes sense. All these paintings seem to be the same place. A massive library. Interesting. So some massive library. wanted to really paint all those down. What's this say? Father's Journal 2. We went to see a doctor today. At last, it's hard. At last, it's hard to make it all. It's hard to make it out all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now, just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made the appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We're waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking to me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home, while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sound of your singing filled the house as you tidied up. Did the dishes cook us dinner? Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you is broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to get back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Oof. Man. So, okay. I gotta be thinking this aloud as well as we're going this, because so like we come to this place and it's like, oh, father's journal, and you have like this memory of like somebody else that came here with a camera and did these things. This is clearly the island town, like remote island town. It's a mess, yep. Sure is a mess. And there's going to be some sort of like shadow people later we have to like flash away for sure. But I'm like definitely getting vibes that beyond reason we're going to be connected to that guy's journal or something. I don't know, just I feel like it feels like one of those kinds of things. Alrighty. Let's see what's on the ground here. Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Thought I missed something that was on the ground there. Thought it was gonna be like an item or something. But I guess we wanna. I'm getting okay. Immediately, I was like, we're gonna get jump scared, and it's like, no, this isn't. Eternal Darkness. Maybe later we'll get jump scared in the bathroom. Surprised to see a mostly intact mirror. Yeah, honestly. With everything else that got turned over and destroyed, that is actually pretty surprising. Ooh, something in here. Another antiseptic. Yeah, we will take it. Ugh, I need to start sleeping better. I'm looking rough. The thing I'm not doing, opening the shower curtain. I mean, it's basically open. It's like, you can see inside. There's nothing there. Hopefully we don't have to... Actually, there's plenty of toilet paper here. Nothing in this world can convince me to use the bathroom here. I mean, there's, like, it looks like there's 3 rolls on the ground and 1 there. We're set. We're good. If we need to. But also, the fact that you're planning on never coming back, you don't have to worry about me anymore. It's got me real concerned about our plans. Our future planning and goals here. Okay, let's see. There isn't actually a door this way, though. I kind of want to try to finish exploring the downstairs before going upstairs. So I'm going to go back this way, because there was 1 door that we did miss. I just have to go back through a couple of rooms to get there. Just want to like, actually, can I? Interesting. Okay, so I can use the camera to investigate the layout a little more clearly. Obviously we can't like flash the camera without using up our ammo. But like from like this positioning, I can do this. Yeah, okay, to see the clothes there and things like that. So actually this is just probably a closet. The closet's full of junk, nothing important. Okay, so it wasn't actually another door, it was just a closet. That makes sense. Okay, and that's the locked door we don't have the puzzle for yet. Let's actually head back to the save room. I want to drop the antiseptic into our storage at least, because I don't think we'll need to hold on to that. I'm that kind of person. I didn't I meant to do the little run. Store, no, don't want to swap it, sorry, there we go. We just store that. And this is the run button. I was like, why am I hitting R1 to run? Why am I, or RB to run? Why am I thinking that? And it's like, I'm hitting it because I'm thinking, I think Monster Hunter or some other game. It's on my mind for sure. Okay, let's go up these stairs. Alrighty. Let's start. See, the requisite creepy painting in the weird old house. I didn't expect anything else. I kind of love how we look shadowy in the thing. Lots of paintings. I got an angel. More unsettling old paintings. I mean, not really unsettling, just... Okay, I guess we're not going to say anything about them though, besides they're unsettling to us. I guess the brightness, the livingness, like the thoughts of them are unsettling in a way. What is this? What is this room? What am I looking at? Okay, there's a gate. Oh, wait, can I... Are these like outfit stands or something? Like, what am I looking at here? Not sure why they even needed all these mannequins. Okay, yeah, so they are mannequins. Huh. The balcony looks like it's barely held together. I'm not going out there. Yeah, okay, so that's the balcony. Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm trying to think. Do we want to explore further? I feel like when we go... We'll keep going for now. I feel like we're going to get to the top here, and it's going to be like, alright, here's where the game begins. Yeah, okay, this is where the game begins. I feel like before the game begins proper, I do want to take a pretty thorough look around. That's a lot of backtracking. Can I quick turn? Okay, yeah, I can if I... Okay, if I hold back and hit the run button, I can do sort of a swivel. Okay, that'll be good to know. We'll just proceed. Part of me is like, oh no, but like if the game is going to begin, I'm going to miss some secret or like item thing, and you know, we gotta hit this epic. There's probably going to be another bandage. We're going back. I don't know. It's, it's fine. I don't have to rush through this. We'll take our time. We'll get the most out of the creepy vibes and the mannequins. Oh yeah, there's even other rooms to explore. Yeah, well, I don't want to rush. Okay, well actually that's lost. Faint ticking of a clock on the other side. It's not too faint. Okay, this doesn't go down. Let us run around this way again. Boop, boop, boop. Just a little bit of light. Enter in the store. Okay, there was definitely another door this way. Okay, up here. That's what I wanted to do. Oh, there's also that door. Okay, hold on. Let's go upstairs first. The wrong way. Survival guide map. You can access the map from your inventory by pressing the back button. Okay. New areas you enter will automatically are automatically tracked, and you can gauge their level of completion based on the amount of static covering them. If there's still static in the room, there's more to be done there. Oh, that's so neat. Okay, hold on. Let's here we go. You do this. Okay, yeah. So AB house. How do I zoom? Here we go. Okay, they're all staticky, so they're all incomplete. So currently, okay, so we're in this part of the house, and it's staticky, so it's incomplete. And there's the connections there. Okay, yeah, that's cool. That's clear enough, I'd say. Let's see what's around this way. Looks like probably Nope, door we can go through. I'll say door we probably can't go through, but... Oh, because the vines were on the... I thought those vines were going to be covering up the door. I was misreading the visuals there. More dirty laundry. Well, I assume it was dirty. Can't really tell anymore. Yeah. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing, like you knew it was coming, and I saw it all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not to be seen. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers' goodbyes, dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever. 12:15. Man. Here, let me get into... Yep, okay, we got the VHS tapes, the clothes, some bottles. It's really telling the story here. I have the same boombox, nothing inside this one. Do you have the same boombox, literally, perhaps? What's in here? Marked clothes, hung up this time, and, oh, actually, there's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it won't open. Okay. Okay, locked doors, hatch. Gonna say anything about this painting? Nope. Is that? No, okay, no, it's just like a little, there's like dust or something. I thought there was maybe a item in the corner there, but I think it's just the note, which... So 12:15 is the time. I suspect we're going to want to set... see the door lock, I don't think had numbers, I think it was letters. There's going to be a puzzle where 12:15 is the answer, and because I mentioned time over hearing a clock, I feel like there's got to be a clock we got to set to 12:15. Is going to be my guess, so just try to keep that in mind, gang. It's locked. Can I look down the hallway if I... Yep, okay. Keep wanting to run with when I do that. Okay. Let's see. This hardwood furniture rotting away, what a shame. Guess the person who lived here didn't think about what he was leaving behind. I don't think he was. Actually, that's a... Yeah, actually, I'm piecing it together now, actually. I think I maybe understand. Okay, okay. I have a wild reach of what the story is going to be. The drawers are mostly empty aside from the occasional dead bug. Food isn't in there, bugs. I'm sorry. All these cans. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. Yeah, that would make sense. This was probably her, like, room. Yes, the attic key. Alright. Okay, the attic is actually probably where we need to go, which is in the stairs, so I don't know. Hard to say these clothes were ever nice. They're mostly mold now. Just junk in these boxes. Yeah. Okay. I think, have we been in here? No, but it's like the same kind of stuff. These are old, but pretty stylish. Too bad they're falling apart. Lots of clothes. Lots and lots of clothes. Like, more clothes than a person can be expected to wear. Okay, so... It's actually interesting the medical equipment's there. I feel like that was probably her room, sort of, in a way, when, like, for, like, treatment and care and stuff. Oh, this is, like, super dilapidated. The ceiling probably collapsed a long time ago. I can't believe the rest of this place still held up so well. Yeah, I'm like... It's pretty destroyed there. It's a pretty dangerous thing we're doing. What is with this bathroom? What's weird about this bathroom is this feels like a public bathroom. Okay, what's going on here? Father's Journal 3. I am alone in this house now. All I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling and laughing, on grainy film, in a poison that sours my heart by the day. Or, no, is a poison that sours my heart by the day. Seeing you alive, but knowing you were gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Oh, boy. Anything here? Okay, no, that's gonna be something, some kind of puzzle later. How about this toilet? Nope, we're not gonna touch this toilet. Lots of toilet paper. The toilet paper is held up over time somehow. And it's just strewn about the room. Someone got real messy with it. But yeah, okay, so, man, that's sad. This is a sad game. I think we explored everything up here. Or wait, no, I didn't. Don't. Wait. I don't think we did. Hold on, what was that other room? Like we went down the hall lengthwise, went down that hall lengthwise. I don't think we went. There's a door right next to us. I don't think we went through. Yeah, I don't think we went through this door, right? Oh, it's locked. Never mind. And I presume that's not the attic, which we have an attic key, which either is for the thing that was locked in the one guy's room, or it's the okay. Well, we found the clock. Processing your grief, moving past trauma. Lots of dusty self-help stuff here, but the bindings look untouched. Oof. Got some books about processing grief and did not read them. That's, you know, I get it. I unlocked it. Okay, so this should, if I'm correct, this is going to be the other side of the upstairs that we heard the clock from behind, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, so we can get to the mannequin room more easily now, and to the save room. Right off the, no, that's wrong. Right off the bat, this is definitely going to be, yeah, okay, rotate, hand, switch hand, okay. 12, does it click, oh, there we go. There we go, 12:15 is what we want.
Huh. 12:15.
Okay, I wasn't expecting it to be a secret room. This is, okay, now this is getting, now we're doing some Eternal Darkness stuff here. Okay, hold on, what's... That risk of losing out on trying the other stuff, I feel like I must explore the 12:15. Oh boy. Okay. How do you shoot so much video? Yeah, actually, this is floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. Every nook is filled with videos. Even if this is like family videos, what are you doing? How do you do this? A nice desk with nearly every inch covered in tapes. How do you shoot so much video? Unless these are these backups? Oh, we are getting tilted. The wall is all 8mm and 16mm that was transferred to tape. These go back decades. Okay. We are getting some uncomfortable angles. The whole side is trips, vacation, and events. Rose baby shower, John and Rose carnival, Rose Beach 1985. I mean, that's understandable. These are categorized by person. The largest section is titled Rose, followed by John, and a number of smaller sections. Oh, oof. Yeah, the disorienting. Did they ever stop filming? I mean, eventually they technically had to. A lot of these are blank, brand new even. Maybe whoever lived here had plans for them. I think so. It's like they were like, we're gonna build the secret film room of our house. Hold on, let me just... Okay, so we've seen Rose. And a medallion. Will you take the emblem part? I mean, I gotta. A painting, the name Rose is engraved on the bottom. It feels beautiful and sad at the same time. I I wonder what the shrine of VHSs under her are. I wonder if that was like a collection of memories that were cherished. Oh man. This game doesn't even have to scare me. I'm just like, oof, this is heavy. Okay, well, we've opened this side of it. We got the emblem piece. I'm gonna go back to the save room. We have a key. We have an emblem piece. We still don't have the key to that room over there. Okay, let's go ahead and put the key in, this key in here. Or actually, hold on, me. Can I not? Okay, hold on, me. Back up. Actually, do want to inspect the items first. Examine. A very old key. The label reads attic. Okay. A piece of an intricately carved wooden emblem. Okay, so it is made of wood. We are going to stick that in here. Going to keep the key on us because I suspect we're going to use it pretty soon. And I'm going to save again real quick. I suspect... There we go. I do suspect that we're going to be getting to a, I don't know, I guess, thing that spawns enemies. Depending on how the, I guess, combat violence balance of this game is, if it's more in line with something like, well, if it's more Resident Evil focused, I worry that I'm going to make some mistakes that are going to linger with us. Okay, which way... Or, we have a map. I don't have to wonder. Go to the map. Let's go ahead and check this out. Okay, yeah, okay, so we have... Okay, so the master bedroom was the one that had that space that that was like the hatch that we couldn't open. But because what was unexplored is the foyer and... Oh, yep, to attic. Okay, so that's the attic. Cool, cool, cool. So I was right to think that the attic was this way instead, which means we can't get through the one door at this time. I guess we probably won't have to worry about it, because as we went to interact with the ladder was telling us that the hatch was stuck, and it wasn't even giving us the animation of, like, looking up there. So I do suspect that, we probably just won't have to worry about that. And I don't have the key unlocked. Yep, unlocked the attic key. I don't need this anymore. Discard it? Yeah. I mean, if we don't need it, I'm gonna trust the game with that one. Just gonna immediately take a look around. Got light shining up from below us there. Got TVs. Oh, from above us, actually. No, the light's coming from above us. I get it now. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I'll feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will that change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best. Oh boy. Wow, from what I can make out, the view is breathtaking. Can we make it out, though? Nope. Okay, so we have found... We have found the attic. Yep, the door, this is what we were looking for. So, okay, well, if this is... Okay, this is what we're looking for, though, the other side. There's gotta be a way... Okay, hold on. Before we go through there, because I feel like... I don't know, that's gotta change things, right? Is there a way, can we solve the door code in the foyer. That's what I want to know. Before we go any farther, is that solvable? Because at first I was like, we're probably going to be in this house for a while, but now we've got it solved. I don't know that we're coming back to the house, actually, with everything the game's talking about. So like, there's, like, maybe metaphorically we'll remain in the house, but I don't think we're gonna, like, you know, be in the house, DM. So, before we, like, leave this place, I do want to take a stab at figuring out that door code. Okay, hold on. What do we know so far? I mean, Rose, that could be one. That could be an easy one to go for. Yep. See? I'm glad I thought of it. Don't know what was going on with all the sound effects and... Okay. Okay. These shelves are fully stocked, everything covered in a heavy layer of dust, okay. What are they fully stocked with? Well, I mean... Oh, it's like food. Mostly food, and spoiled stuff. A couple's lifetime supply of creamed corn. Gross. I mean, creamed corn is fine. Oh, pushing. You can push some items to reveal new areas. When you are close to a pushable object, the prompt will appear. Move toward the object while holding the button to push it. Okay. I see. Okay, we got the washing machine. We got truly endless pantries. Secret pantry, secret VHS room. What is with this family? All expired, what a waste. Yeah, you were never gonna eat all this. No one's eating all this food. Like, what are you talking about? Okay. Like, it certainly is a waste. They could have donated it, but like, it's like, even if they were both alive, like, what are you... I guess you could try to... your hand at... Okay, so extra furniture storage. The damp hasn't been kind to any of this. Okay, yeah, I mean, so your basement storage started as just like, hey, we're gonna store some old wood furniture, and unfortunately got damaged. That's fine. But then, like, you cover it up, or you like very quickly lose track of that by just storing a bunch of food. You're like, we'll never need to leave again. I guess I can understand. Oh, okay, we got a pushing puzzle happening. Okay, hold on. Let me take this in a second. But first, okay, I kind of get it. You realize that you can't easily make it from the mainland, you know, back. So you like decide to just go like, okay, sure, we'll just Okay, that just slots in there. Never mind. Not much of a puzzle. I don't know. I'm probably being just like, I'm probably thinking about this too hard, but I'm like, this feels both extra, and I'm immediately like, you know what, these people it's a lot of furnaces, the winters might get cold. Yeah, I mean, okay, it's a pretty big house. The winters probably do get cold. But yeah, do you have like a furnace per like area room of the house? And how are you getting to these furnaces? Are you burning the canned food? Like, what is happening? Okay, we have another... Ooh, okay, we found the other symbol. Father's Journal 4. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything left to lose. Okay. So he never finished packing. And my guess from this emerald part is that this is a non-optional enemy. It looks like rough stone. Okay. So this guy came down here, I guess, to maybe load up furnaces for some more warmth while packing. Maybe getting some food. I don't know, this whole basement is a nightmare to me. Not even from the, oh my gosh, it's spooky. It's just like, why? What is this? And amount of furnaces you need to like keep going to like warm up the place. I don't know. This house to me is like a personal nightmare. Is what it feels like in upkeep and like I don't know. It's like, I guess if you are wealthy enough to like pay somebody to help you keep the furnaces going, I guess that's something. We already read this, right? This was the Pleasure Beach 2. Yeah, we already read this. Okay, so somebody else was here at one point, and saw this place and saw the interactions of like ghosts or other beings here. This guy maybe didn't leave. Okay. Let's see, they're both gonna say. Yep, okay. Combine. Combine emblem. Looks like a heart. Depiction of a heart wrapped with thorns. Alright, let's save it again. Because now I think... yeah, okay. Cool. I think we've now completed all the puzzles we need to. I was confused how and why we were going to get to go into fixing without finishing everything, but actually I'm realizing now we probably need this to go through the door in the attic, which raises interesting metaphysical questions as well as logistical ones, where it's like, so he went into the attic because he was hearing some weird noises up there. But it seemed like the attic key was here split in two. Somebody else came here before us, hearing the same stories online we did. And we're searching for a way to get to the other side and this abandoned building, presumably with no illusions that we would return. Because everybody else that followed through here, like, seemingly were not heard from again. Alright, yep, okay, yes. Yep, clearly. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit. Well, oh boy. The menu, the menu right now. Ooh. Okay. The menu knows. The menu knows. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to have unlocked the door.
The air feels colder all of a sudden. Something is changed.
I think we've unlocked the other side, Sam.
If I go through this door, I may not come back.
I mean, yeah. Can we just leave now? Is that... Hold on. I have curiosity. We saved the game already. I can't flash the camera. But will Sam let me leave? If I go through this door, I may not come back. Can I just leave the house and go back to the car? I'm actually really curious. Patience with me, folks. I'm curious if after all of this, after hearing the story of grief and seeing the like not handling of grief and all this stuff, I wonder is an ending or an answer to... Okay, I lose my flash. I don't know where I'm going, guys. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Hold on, do I... Okay, I do have this menu. Do I have like a pause? I don't have any way to make this... I may have to reload the save just because I got lost. Okay. Where are we? Oh boy, the game didn't want me doing this. Okay, I found us. I don't know. Okay, I found my way to the stairs. I've come so far. We've come so far, team. Okay. We were not meant to do this. I feel so silly. This is not gonna be anything. Okay, we got our flashback though. We probably could have locked the other door to the house too, huh? That's fine. Okay, now that we've explored the house and we found the room and we've technically unlocked it, I wonder... is this anything? Above all the breeze. I don't need anything else from the car. Okay, yeah. I don't need anything else from the car. That's all it is. Okay, well, yeah. I knew it. Yeah, I'm not leaving. I came here for a reason. I'm not turning back now. Yeah. Okay. I figured. We're just gonna run back. If the game still has my flash turned off though, when we go back inside, I might just reload our save and we go through that because I'm like I don't want to stumble through the dark necessarily. I was just really curious how the game would handle that. I'm using the analog stick to try to help. I have to press a few buttons down. It is a lot harder. I feel like it's a lot harder to use the analog stick in this mode. I feel like modern control analog stick. Actually, you know what? Hold on, option controls. Oh wait, no, it's just. Oh, can I not change those during the game? I can't. Okay, that's fine. Also, I do see that the pause screen we are being timed. We're not getting whatever good timing ending for this game. I'm going to tell you that right now. I am... Alright, we didn't unlock any of those doors, so we have to go around the side still. Yeah, I like... I guess this is a pretty big house. Maybe this house, is bigger as giving it credit for. We entered in this side, we went through the other side. Okay, yeah, it was a bigger house than I was giving it credit for. I feel like it is very big. If I was at scale where she is now... Okay, thank goodness we got this back. We're at scale where she was in it. Oh, now I'm also running... Well, I feel like I'm bugging the game in different ways. Because now I'm not walking... That wasn't me using the analog stick. And normally... Here, can I... Okay, I just had to run again before I got out of being locked into running. Weird. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, right. If I was at scale where she was looking at the house, I probably would recognize more clearly how big the house was. From the sort of top-down angled view, though, it didn't seem that way at all. Okay. Well, now that we've, killed the mood and momentum, let's, go through the door. Apparently they won't let me go back, so let's go forward. Alright. So I don't know where we are, but can I? Okay, we're in the purple. Okay, we have definitely exited reality, or are exiting reality. Maybe yeah, we're descending. Okay. Can I? Interesting. We are, I don't think we're making it to the other side, one way or another. This is, certainly feels that way to me. Lots of stairways. Well, so I'm noticing, I guess I wasn't counting totally. Multiple stairways that lead down here that are broken. And I wonder if that means anything. Some of them leading deeper down. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if that means anything. The knob is totally broken and won't turn. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. I don't know what you want me to do about that. I guess run through. Well, let's try running into it. I don't know what that means. Oh, I guess there's nothing behind it, and there's literally nothing behind it there. Okay, we can't bust our way in. I don't really think we have an item for this. Use? I can't use that here. I don't know why a cigarette would help. The camera's not gonna help. Okay. Am I missing an item? I only left behind an antiseptic and more film. Here, is there something more interactable in the staircase that I missed? I'm looking for like any like shine or shimmery object. Maybe as we return something's gonna be different? Oh. Oh, okay, yep. Something sure is different, okay. I may have to try to flashlight up though. Or not flashlight, gotta go. I'm messing up, gang. I'm messing up. Oh, dang. I was trying to use the camera, but I was hitting the wrong button. Okay, so we're being dragged down now. So I guess was that meant to happen? We got grabbed by the ghoulies, and now we're being forced into... Yeah, LB is the aim camera button. I was trying to hit a different button. But good news, we've locked the door to nowhere in a rainy place of nowhere. So good news is we're definitely totally safe. We have nothing to worry about. What are you talking about? Oh, yep, no, we're definitely not safe. Well, that's not great. Should we take a picture? Love that eye paint next. Oh, we're gonna get grabbed. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get grabbed. Well, okay. We certainly have entered an afterlife. I think I'm understanding a little bit more. I think I was wrong about some of my assumptions in the story before, but I think I am understanding. Oh, we are like so staticky. We're coming into frame here. Alright. Okay, but what is this place? What does this place have to do with anything? Okay, this was what all those paintings were about. Oh, wait! Okay, there were paintings of this place. Okay. I think I understand a bit more. Is that where I came from? It sure is. Still flash. Okay, this is the button I was trying to hit. Anyway. Okay, so maybe that guy did come here and leave. Because okay, my suspect is that the...
What just happened? All those stairs and... What was that thing chasing me?
I think that was father.
Now I'm... somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good. I'm not leaving until I get answers.
Sam is just like, I can't leave. Good. I'm like, I'm glad you're happy about that. Wow, this is so tall. What about the Sam? I would be not pleasantly surprised about being in a world that understands, sort of forced through by a strange entity that's probably the spirit of somebody who wasn't able to process their grief. Okay, let's just keep going forward. I was gonna say, it's another save room. Interesting. Okay. A massive ancient-looking tome with pages out of the middle. I can't make out the text. The letters look like nothing I've seen before. I gotta get better at that quick turnaround, is what I suspect. Okay. Cannot interact with these books. I don't need anything right? I'm still fine. I'm still fine. Don't need anything else from the item inventory. Let me just go ahead and save that again. Alrighty. What we got here? I mean, I can play chess. I'm guessing this is... Okay, yeah, you're not gonna... Oh, wait, we are playing chess. Okay, hold on. I'll play chess. I can play chess. Let's see what opening... Oh, let's go this. I don't know what level of... Okay, that's fine. What level of chess playing are we doing here? Okay, yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and support that to get queenside castling going. Except you want to go there. Let's push then. Let's take. Okay, we can't get that. Let's take. And then take, but we can't take back. We'll take here. Okay, let's see. I can go here. They hit take that though. Unless that's there. Let's castle. I think we're safe to castle here. They're not gonna go for the taking. They are gonna pin that though. I made a mistake. That's fine. I may be overconfident, but I think it's gonna be fine. Yeah, that's totally fine. It's really funny because I was literally thinking the other day, I'm like, I wonder if I want to do like a chess stream at some point, though. I don't know if it would really be interesting to watch or something like that. Okay, and here I am, sort of doing that, which I think is funny. Okay, let's see. I want to threaten there or there. Let me come here. That's fine. Yeah, let me go here. Let's see. Going there and there doesn't do too much. Oh, that was a misclick, actually. That worked out, though, because I can do this. However, actually, that's mate if I don't save myself here. Okay. I'll fork them. This is okay. Not a fork because they have that there. They have this here. Let me scoot this. Okay, you see it. You see it. I don't really want to give you that. You know, I don't really have much of a reason not to go here though, because you at least see that. Take. Oh, I messed up, didn't I? I did. Okay, can we? Oh, I can restart game. Yeah, there we go. I was committed to some bad choices I made, and I just don't want to commit to those bad choices. Do I want to just take? I do. Let's just take. Okay. Boop. Let me think about this. I want to develop here. Get this opening. I will say it's really weird to see chess looking like this. Don't know why you did that. I feel like the AI just gave me pity after how I played last game. back. There's no reason to lose the night here. Actually, I'll just take with the pawn. Let's see. Let's push here. Let's push here. Check, that's fine. I should have taken with the knight though, but I can't even go back. I think I lost something. I don't even didn't even see it because I'm like underestimating how the visuals of this are getting to me. Honestly, I'll accept the trade to go here. I don't really need that rook. I honestly don't even need that, but I want to. Let's see. I'm trying to like actually think about playing. There we go. This is fine. Yep. Take. Okay. We move. Okay, that was a bad move for you. Yeah, okay, you can go for it, that's fine. Okay. Let's go ahead and go here. Take. Again, I don't get why you're doing that, actually. Just need a oof. Just need a oof. Forcing me into queen promotion. That's fine. Hey! I will take the first aid kit. Hold on, can I play as black? No? Okay, that's fine. I'm guessing that was a one and done thing, huh? If I restart game. I'm curious. I'm just curious though. I'm like, huh? What if I play again? Do a slightly more orthodox approach to the game, though. I say as I continue to do weird stuff. Let's actually do this. Rather than attacking, let's come back to defend, because I want to double up pawns there. After all, let's commit to the knights there. Let's just super box ourselves here. We have all this pressure this way. Okay, you're going to want to put pressure there and there. You have a queen there, and I am squishy and vulnerable there, so... Let's change this up a bit, actually. Let's see, if you go there, I'd have to take... okay, we are going to commit to this, even if it means... Why did I even do that? Okay, we're not worrying about this. Oh man, that's not the wrong button. Okay, let's go ahead and put this first aid kit in our storage though, because so I can lose at a computer in chess any day of the week. Okay, we have a weird static thing going on there. Let's check upstairs though, or is this just gonna be like? Okay, no, it is like upstairs, but it looks like it's gated off. The gate won't budge. There's no obvious way to open it. Okay. Okay, so we have a book we can't read with pages missing from the middle, and a library... Oh, what's that? There's a slot here. It looks like something can be inserted and is vaguely reminiscent of a picture frame. I wonder what the screen above it does. Maybe I can find something that goes here. Okay. It's a fair... Have you one open? Seems jammed. Okay. So it seems like you really want to go through the static doorway. I feel like I probably already saved, but I want to save again just in case, because I don't want to have played chess badly for no reason. There we go. Okay, into the static we go. I don't really know what this means. Okay, this is okay, and then this is. I gotta remember which trigger button or it's the left bumper, not the left trigger for the controller, because I'm playing on controller. And yep, okay. Once you hit the camera, the inventory already holding LB. While ready, you can aim with R. Yep. Take a shot using RB. Oh, do I? Oh, I like need to. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Okay, so the camera's not for the dude. It's for bringing into focus the static. Is this the same house upside down? Okay, we don't target this static though. This is interactable static. This is a door static. That's trippy. That's weird to look at. And we wake up once again, just somewhere. This is why there's all these tapes. We're stuck in the tape world. Here's how many tapes there were. We're never gonna get out. Lansing Deli. Oh, is this like more of the buildings? Is this like when we entered? Something's looking at us. Okay, we'll embrace the first encounter of trying out combat here. If that's what we're leading into. This is getting loud. I don't know if I'm how like audible I am. How loud this is getting. Most of this game is not. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, yeah, so static focus we take pictures of. We bring into focus static with our picture. Is the game gonna want me to interact right away? Okay, no, this is showing. Okay, now here we go. Hold the camera to defend yourself against things and alien footage. Choose fights with lights to give me this to your first. I feel like I want to. Oh. Okay.
I'm not alone here. And they don't seem happy about it. At least I have some way to defend myself.
Okay. I'm not happy about how they stay on the ground there. That makes me very nervous. And also... Yeah, okay, we have 19 pictures remaining.
My grandparents' house. Or rather, my house. Everything there feels so familiar, but wrong somehow.
We live a bad feeling, but whatever's on the other side of this fence. Yeah, I mean... I do too. I do too. The door's locked and I don't have my key. Okay, so we can't get in. Okay, so we have entered our own past memories. I don't think I brought enough film, everybody. I'm regretting how much film we brought into this. Okay. There's people everywhere we go. Oh, are they all just sort of wandering towards us? Or are they just wandering? Okay, so I can still see them far away. They're the little static in the distances. And because of that, that means that's probably something similar to them. Okay. Can I sneak by y'all? Let's see if I can get past them without having to engage in a combat situation. Stuckable budge. Okay, it seems like we might. Well, okay, maybe not. Can't tell if they see us. Okay, they do see us. I'll try to clear this area away, at least. Okay, 4. Okay. I think it's 4 to get them. I wasted 1. Okay. I want to try to be a little smarter about using the camera, but like this being our grandparents' place feels like this is going to be important to be an explorer, you know? Yep, okay, here we go. A TV sticking on the ground. Was it buried? The light coming from it so bright it's painting the sky. Okay, I don't actually want to get into an encounter with you though if I can help it. I'm hearing help me from the static person. Let me try to run away from them. Okay, they're not chasing us. Okay, we can't actually look up, so there's just a TV in the ground. Can we get into the garage, maybe? Are you following me? Can I lead you? Can I kite you away from the garage? I think I can. Okay, no one's in front of us. Okay, I think I've solved it, at least in the sense of this. Okay, cool. Oh, it's like us. That's like our model. Oh boy. Okay, yeah. So it's our like who's locked in the key to get in. Where's the key though? Come on. Okay, the key's not. Okay, so the key's got to be somewhere. I feel like this whole the door's locked. I don't have my key business, and showing us this much of the house. I think the key's got to be somewhere. Okay. Let me just confirm where this is so we can run around them. Yeah. We can book it away. Have fun. Have fun us. Okay, we can pretty easily avoid them, I feel. I was thinking they move a little faster than they actually do, I think. Though I don't know if we're gonna get, like... They're just blaring static. They sure are. Don't know if we're in a situation where we can get boxed in if they're, like, keep following us, but... Won't budge. Okay, let's see. But I still hear them crying out behind us, so I'm a little worried that I'm gonna be going on my merry way. Oh! Okay, we found an open door. We found an open door. I didn't want to get, like, stuck in a doorway or oh. I see.
This doesn't make any sense.
It sure doesn't, Sam.
Is this the same room as in that house?
Drill entry 1. This is it. I made it all. All those hours spent searching for anything, even just rumors about where the place was. But in the end, it's all worth it. I'm not leaving without answers. I still can't believe what she did to me. Not even leaving a note? Were we all just supposed to move on and forget about her? I can't do that. And she should have known that. That's not who she raised me to be. Now that I'm finally here, I'll get my answers and my closure. Here I come, Mom. I see. I see. We're dealing with a lot, is what I'm just learning to in regards to death. I think before they mentioned, like, oh, my grandpa died, like, that's one thing. I'm like, okay, but that's not why you're here. Okay, let us bring the film. with the way I use the film, we're gonna need it. Let's combine with this, and somebody examine. Okay, it's 35, that's fine. Let's go ahead and save it. I see that we've added... Oh, have we added anything? I was gonna say things we've added, like, drinking to the smoking, but actually I don't know that that's new. Okay, we found the save room. A little bit of a bummer, because I was excited that maybe I had found the next set of puzzles to find the key to get to our grandparents' place. Oh, okay, they like spawn in that way. That's not the run button I need. Okay, this house looks like we're gonna need it. Actually, let me check this door first, maybe. No, it's not a door. It's behind the tree. That's what it is. Or no, lamppost. Okay, surely this has got to be something, right? The way this is angled. Locked and destroyed. It is nothing. Okay. And any of these houses. Too dark to see inside. Door won't budge. Oh, I love that eye. I love the spider. I love this. I love the giant spider on the bridge behind Billboard Eye. That's what I love about my neighborhood. Oh man. I don't know that you should have come here, Sam. You gotta approach Spider Bridge. Okay, this is gonna be rusted shut. This is gonna tell us. Okay, underpass poem. She cannot speak or sing, and yet has nothing to bemoan. She thrives inside the void of time, while we fear the unknown. She trawls the darkness patiently, nimble but with might, and mortifies as instinct guides her hunger through the night. She paints majestic tapestry with nature as her brush, yet we will keep our distance panicked if we touch. For us, we cower pitifully, ever fearful, young and old, yet pray one day we will garner strength to escape her strength. Okay, yeah, that's a good poem, and I don't know if that's, are you trying to tell me that I need to entice the spider to help us? Like, what's the message here? Is there something on the ground? It's a sign. Can I read the sign? Will the sign help? Can I read the sign? I feel like the sign is telling us to not go on the way we obviously can't go. Is there anything going to be hidden around the corner here at the underpass? No, we cannot go that way. Okay. I guess we'll check the other side of the street. A little confused about... Okay, well... People there... They'll probably see me on the side of the street. Okay, I can go up here. Like, just barely and not super well. Oh, okay, static. This has got it. Yeah, okay. I had to look for the static. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. If there's static, we can enter. Don't know what this... Okay, this is like more from like that house. Was this an old house? Weird that it's here too. I mean, this looks like the same things as the house we were in before we entered the strange world. So like, it is weird that it's here, but in a whole different reason. And it's snowing. Okay, well that's the way to go. What's this? Okay. Never mind. Maybe they're both the way to go. I saw the crack of light in the one, so I... Okay, let's figure this out. I found Snow World. I found the Ice World. What's this? Red static is all I can see through the crack. It won't budge. Okay. Okay, so I found Snowtown. I found Snowden Village. And here, can I run past them? I sure can. So I'd rather not have to fight you and use up camera film. Okay. Oh, a funeral home. Okay, y'all do see me. Let's try to kite them around if I can. How are y'all? Quite a lot of you, actually. I don't know that we're going to kite everybody. Okay, we did get around. Can we enter the funeral home though? It's locked, but I don't see a keyhole anywhere. Okay, that's fine. Oh, there are 3 candles inside the funeral home. The window won't open. Okay. Dealing with grief. We do need to know about this. Thank you for choosing this space to honor your loved ones. The grieving process can be long and difficult, but for many, simple rituals can provide profound comfort. There is no correct way to grieve, but we hope that some of the following methods can at least ease the pain. Lighting a candle in a dedicated memorial space. Candles have symbolized hope, healing, and remembrance in many cultures for centuries. This can be beautiful and tangible, it can be a beautiful and tangible way to honor your loved one's memory. The soft glow of a warm flame can remind us of the enduring light of their presence in our hearts. The rest of the pamphlet is illegible, because that's probably as far as we got in reading it when we were at this funeral home in IRL. It's my vibe. Okay, we are getting back to the corner here. If they do... I remember coming out here for air after the funeral. It was strange watching people console my family from outside. What could they have said to make it better? Nothing. Yeah, I was hoping this wasn't going to be a dead end. I remember coming... Okay, yeah. Okay, so I think we've accidentally got ourselves into a fight. Let me just... Yeah, I'm gonna have to... Okay, it actually takes 5, not 4. Which is not great for our film account. Let me try to not aggro that one. Glad we're getting the lore. I did get ourselves stuck and forced to use more camera film for it though. Glad the game's given us all this extra film. It's very disheartening to see how much film we've had to use though. Okay. Can I like sort of deter them by just like blinking the flash, I wonder? Oh, no, let's not get caught by you. Actually, I can test on, can I? Okay, no, this doesn't deter them at all. So it's gotta be the ammoed flash. Oh, okay, there's something. What's this? Yeah, I'll take the first aid kit. Man, we're running out of item space. I guess we can take some hits over using the ammo. If need be, while we explore, since I got 2 first aid kits now. It's probably, I don't know which way's smarter per se, but... Okay, let's see, let me check this alleyway. Okay, now this is a dead end. That's fine, that's fine. Let's get around here, cool. Okay. There's definitely more of the Resident Evil. Oh, we're like slowed. We're like slowed from static. Oh, they like have like a projectile. Okay, and we're back here. I got turned around. Okay, so we have a funeral home we can't enter. Okay, let me bring you further around this way. A funeral home we can't enter. A grandparents' house we can't enter. The house we can enter to leave to and back from. Can I get past you to go down the street further, maybe? Okay. I don't know if this is anything. Let's try going up these. No, the stairs are blocked. Stairs are blocked, okay. Here, I feel like I gotta try to fight them a little further. Let's run in circles from our own memories, or the static of our minds. Wait, actually, did we get... Okay, we're still fine. We're still fine. I was actually curious when we got hit with that little slowdown. I was like, wait, was that us like taking a hit? Okay. If we can lead them all kind of over here, that'd actually be pretty great for us. If we can lead them all sort of over here, we can just run to the other side. That'd actually be pretty good. Okay, it did its little buzzy slowdown, I think, which I think I avoided. Okay, we got 2 of them over here. That's good. That should give us some breathing room, even if it's just the 2. Yeah, okay, it's just the 2. But even if it's just the 2, that gives us some breathing room. Because there's one more over... Okay, no, there isn't one more over here. Let's see, what's over here? Anything? Okay, those are broken. Oh, okay, we can get up here. We can get up here. Is this open? It sure is, heck yeah. We solved the street puzzle, the snowy street puzzle. What is in here?
I haven't thought about this place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad. Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
Ah, okay. I don't think this hole was in the floor. I think you'd remember that one, Sam. Okay, I think for the sake of exploring the room, we're gonna have to. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, they're being tricky. They're being tricky. Hold on. Gonna be right in front of us, huh? I got your number. I got your number. There we go. Okay, we're in caution. That should be fine. I think we can wait till danger, probably. Don't really like... Oh, they're sitting there. Okay. Yeah, okay, because I think we're going to need this time and space to explore the space. Hopefully find some more camera film. Same old fridge that was here years ago gave everything freezer burn. Well... There was gunk cake to the oven that we moved in, and my dad never got it out. It's even worse now. Let's see. My old room, undecorated just like it was when I lived here. This was just where I slept. Home was with my grandparents. Okay, so your grandparents' place was like home. But for some reason, oh no, I get it. You lived here. You're with your parents, but then there was the divorce and separation. Stopped feeling like home, so you like lived at your house, which was which was with your grandparents. I get it now. It took me a second to piece all that together, Sam. Okay, let's see. There's like multiple fridges in your place. Because the neighbor's kitchen. Oh, okay. You walked through the walls. This was your neighbor's place. Okay, I see. That makes way more sense. Okay, it looks like we can avoid some static man out there by going through the apartments that are linked together from the hole in the wall. Can I navigate into here, though? What is in their bedroom? Anything of note? anything of note. I don't even know what like puzzle we're solving. There's like, I guess I could find something to go in the picture frame in the center room that we came from. That's very vague though. Like I don't really know what exactly we're trying to look for at all. Here, let me check. In here. Oh, let's not get caught up on the side there. Let's check in here. Let's hobble on through. Okay, glad I checked because it's just a bathroom. Nothing in here though. A little surprised. Oh, okay, so they're walking by. Because they went to the left though. So maybe if we go out to the right, hold on, I'm gonna watch for a second and drink my coffee as I see how fast they walk back and forth. I'm thinking that maybe if they go past this one way, we can try to leave and go the other. To get around without having to use the camera so much. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, red glow. Yep. Now I think, so we came from that way, so I think we want to try to go right. So I'm going to wait for them to go past that way again, and then we'll try to sneak on past. Alright, yep, I see the red glow. I saw it for a second. You should be going by. Come on. Yep, okay, we have them a little more defined. That's how we're looking. Okay. I think we should be okay. Wrong button. Yep, okay to go. Alright, what's in here? Another rusty sink. My dad hated laundry day here. Half the machines were always broken, clothes never fully dried. I know that feel. Is this a plush? What is... What am I standing on? What am I looking... Okay. Is that important? Okay, I don't know what we just did. I saw like a possum or something, and I took a picture, and it seemed to do something. I don't know what that means. Okay. Let's see, are you gonna... Great, great! I love using ammo for these reasons. Okay, we're... Ah, dang it. Ah, we died. Laundry possum, yes, Ashley's laundry possum. I should have ran. I should have ran when they disappeared. I think maybe that's the strat for saving some of these things. Okay. Press start. I will press start. Now, do we go... Oh yeah, we're way back at the beginning. The slap sound effect was unintentionally funny. It really was. Just slap. Smack. We didn't... Okay, I guess the only thing we lost was laundry. Now, some parts of the game can be considered cruel. Sure can be. Yeah, okay. We're back here, back in the neighborhood. I know ahead of time that there's another, like, health kit to grab, potentially. But we are probably gonna need these, just given my experience. We have multiple first aid kits here. Let me pull up the map again, actually. Not that it saved our previous excursion, but okay, yeah, so we went through the house. The archive room's unavailable. We have the neighborhood, which as far as we got to the neighborhood before the game over... Oh my gosh, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. Okay, so there are multiple doorways to enter. That's what I was trying to figure out, because... Yeah, okay, this was our grandpa's house, our grandparents' house. And we had, those three were locked. And then across the street, we have the door that leads to Snowland. And Snowland is where we found Laundry Possum and the med kit. But I honestly I'm not sure what the next part of the puzzle really is. Because like it's like this is locked, so I feel like I need a key or something to break through that. Does Laundry Possum help? Okay, hold on. We can get back there. We can definitely make it back there. Laundry possum, shoot through the door. Make way for you. Yes. Maybe. Maybe, unironically, that is the purpose of Laundry Possum. Okay, so I know just across the street is where we want to go. Basically, okay, yeah, you're still spawning in, which gives us time to get here. Let me just go on through. Possum mouth, safe place for door. Very comfortable. Yes. Are we gonna get the same dialogue when we go through, I wonder? Okay, since I know where we're going, I'm not gonna retrace the steps totally exactly. I am gonna try to move quickly and carefully to get items. Oh, you know, I should have left that other medkit behind, huh? Yeah, I should have done that. I wonder, actually, I wonder... Is it extra to go put one back? Should I leave this one here and come back for it? I'm torn. I'm actually going to leave this here for now, because I know where it is. I am unintentionally blocking myself in, though. But yeah, because I know where it is, I feel like I should... Why am I not running? I feel like I should just hold off on grabbing it until we need it, or maybe on the way back after interfacing with more of the world through the puzzles. Like maybe I'll need a heal along the way, and then I know there's a heal on the way back to pick up. Let's get past you. Not a fan of the way some of these... Oh, there we go, camera replacement. I'm gonna get through here. There we go. Goodbye, everybody. Good news is we saved a lot of camera film.
I haven't thought about this place in years. When I lived here, it was definitely dingy, but I don't think it was quite this bad.
Can I get to...
Although I wasn't paying too much attention back then. The divorce was distracting all of us.
Will you see me? They may have seen me. They may have seen me. Yeah, okay, I'm about to fight this one. Oh, I think I messed. Okay, hold on. Okay, let's back up. Oh, it's back. I see their glow. You're not getting the jump on me. Not gonna jump on me. I have wizened to mechanics. Gonna pop up there. Dang it. They got me in that one. I got you there. Okay. I wasted a lot of film I didn't even use, but we're still making out better than last. Oh no, we're not. We're definitely not making out better than last time somehow. Huh? Is it like? Does it use more film to take more time doing the pictures? Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to walk past. I don't think I went in that bedroom before. Here, actually, let's take a minute to check this bedroom out. Maybe there's something in here I missed. Oh no, I have definitely been in this bedroom. Never mind. Is this painting anything? No? Okay, never mind. It was definitely in here before. Okay. Let's try to... Okay, just gotta see if we can't wait this person out and avoid them altogether, if possible. Besides the laundry possum, I'm not sure what else is in this place, but I feel like there's gotta be more than laundry possum. Should I just go for it? Should I just fight this guy? Oh, there we go. Let's back up a bit so I'm not seen. Of course we're seen anyway. Of course we're seen anyway. There we go, wait for it to be closer. You know what, I wonder if it's like the camera obscura where part of the problem that I'm having is I'm a little too far away. Oh, I'm like stuck here. Oh, that doesn't feel fair. You're not even corporeal. I guess not that you're normally corporeal, but you know what I mean. Didn't know they could damage us when they're not this far. Like, I said I had a flash there, and there was no, wasn't actually there. Oh, come on. What is happening? What was... Okay, something was blocking the camera. I don't know what. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. We have a possum to get. I don't know why. But we're getting this possum. It's the one thing I have to hold on to in this world is this possum. Door is locked. Not won't budge. Door to apartment. Thankfully short-lived and my grandfather stepped in. Oof, okay. So our dad was not a good person. So it seems like, or at least maybe not good after what happened to our mom. A candelabra. It's cemented in place. The wick looks burnt but usable. I mean, can we use it? The handle's lit. It feels like something changed, but not here. What a specific feeling to have. I feel like something's been changed, but not here. This was where that kid lived. His parents were devastated when he fell. No one would give me the details, but what an awful way to go. Oh my gosh. Man, our life certainly has been filled with a lot of grief. One of the apartments being cramped, but not this cramped. I wonder why it's different here. I mean, we're bigger now, presumably. Also, there's a hole in the floor. I don't know if you noticed that one. I think it'd be a little roomier if this hole in the floor was gone, Sam. Okay, but... we have inadvertently cleared this room, gotten laundry possum, and we have investigated everything. I don't like our twitching static body happening. But I guess the only puzzle to solve here was the candelabra? Oh, okay. This is something. I will take the bandage, which I don't want to use because we do have antiseptic in our items box. I'm just going to continue to have to remember that we have a med kit on the snowy ground outside. Okay, so that's one candle. Let me check the map for a second. Okay, so we're in this area. Okay, this is the area that we've been in. We're in the apartment, there was the candle. This was the snow street. That door was locked and had 3 candles in it, and we've lit 1 candle. So either the 1 candle is enough to open the door and I should go double check it, or more likely we have lit 1 of 3 candles we need to light to open that door. And we've gone through the whole apartment, so I guess we're gonna leave. I'm gonna double check the funeral home and see if that's opened. And if not, I have a little bit more of a lead on what we're doing here, but admittedly not too much of one. We're pretty blocked off from a lot of things still. Okay. Now, I know from experience... I guess, actually, I don't know from total experience. I might be able to sneak past this guy, at least check the door. Yep, okay, I can. Okay, it's still locked, and we do need to light the 3 candles. Let me run across the street and head back to the other neighborhood world. Because we've like fully explored Snow World. So what other... Okay, red static won't budge. Can't take a picture. Like, was that possum anything? I'm really confused. I can make it... Okay, I want to adjust some of our items a bit at least. We can go to the save point marker. Which is just like across the street, basically. Definitely very purposely done, so you don't have to really use... to get here probably, or the camera, unless you get stuck like me. It's a silly goof and you just get stuck. There we go. Okay, made it back to the save room. Quite a lot of things to kind of figure out and manage for sure. Okay. Can we combine things from here is what I wanna... We cannot. Let's see, let's switch this for that. And then combine with this, get another first aid kit, good. Let's combine with this, and then that unfortunately frees up space because we only have 19 shots left of that. That means we have 2 first aid kits here, and we have 1 more going up there, and I want to go ahead and do a second save here actually, because I feel like I might be able to do that'll run a little bit better at another time, but with that, I mean, there's a lot to figure out, there's a lot to do, but I think I might end up calling it here for stream today. We're ready to play this one out. I'm really invested. I am invested already. There's a lot to think about in terms of the story and the puzzles. I don't understand how the possum may or may not come into play with anything, but I am enjoying the time with the game here. And again, I'm also still just hoping that my volume that I'm coming through with this music volume. I'm a little concerned that the game is too loud. Let me double check actually real quick before we completely hop up. No, okay, I think it's probably volume is good, music could be touch. Yeah, I can't, unfortunately, it doesn't seem like... Or here, let me just make sure I saved the game alright, and then, let me confirm whether or not there's a, hold on, if I quit game, hopefully you just quit to the title screen. Okay, good. Yeah, oh wait, no, display, gameplay, controls, sound. Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's maybe turn music down a touch. Maybe this is a little bit better. I just want to load back in here. Can we get some save game music just playing is kind of my intention. We can kind of test out how this sounds. Yeah, I don't know, this seems like a better volume for me. I feel like before, I felt like I had to like really talk loudly over some of the piano. Just got out loud AF Borderlands set, so can't hear you anymore. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Astralex. It'd be like that sometimes. Yeah, again, yeah, really good game. Really invested in this. Excited to play more. And yeah, a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and switch over to sit and view now, though. Gonna be wrapping up here for today. and going to be continuing this game next week. Will say thank you for stopping by, Astrolex. I appreciate seeing you. And also, I don't know if you've played this game or heard of Heartworm before, but it's really cool so far. Really fun survival horror game. At least that I've experienced so far. It feels very reminiscent of like some. It's got like a Silent Hill vibe with some fatal frame thrown there with the kind of like camera gameplay, but has a very, I would say so far in enemy placements is giving me more like Resident Evil feelings in terms of like enemy navigation and placements a bit, though the puzzle's less Resident Evil in a weird way, but good game so far. Looking forward to playing more of it. Let's see, because I'm heading off here, I'm going to talk a bit more about next week and, future streams for this game and other games as we're heading into these spookier seasons, and we're going to be having all kinds of stuff, but just wanted to say if you were just hopping in to watch the game and you're hopping off now, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time. In terms of stream schedule next week, I don't have everything set in stone, but I think I'm torn between doing Heartworm on next Friday as well, same time, or maybe starting off the week. Maybe we'll just jump right in Monday playing more Heartworm. It's kind of where I'm torn between currently, and of course you can check Blue Sky for the schedule. We're also going to be starting another game next week alongside this, so that'll be that. For folks hopping in now, unfortunately I'm wrapping up stream for today. But a couple of things. Again, we're going to continue with Heartworm. I'm going to try to get this VOD up pretty quickly if you want to kind of see the gameplay so far, because either Monday or Friday of next week I'm going to be playing this some more. A couple other things for people that weren't here before as well that you may have seen in the chat. I do have some fall specific emotes for y'all to use, just follower emotes, so you can have fun with those. And for any future streams and stuff. Because we are going to continue this, we're going to play some other spooky games, and all that jazz. And let's see, I'm trying to think, I feel like that's something else I specifically wanted to mention about next week here, but I'm blanking on it. So, once again, I have my link to my Blue Sky on the Twitch page. That's just Divinity, or at Divinity on Blue Sky, spelled the same way as here on Twitch. So you can go ahead and find that there as well if you need the help. And thank you for joining once again. Looking forward to more of this in the future. And I will see you all next time. And goodbye.